A lot of the times, if it needs repair, you're also going to improve the community as well, which is good. And then from there, if the homeowner is actually in the property, approach them with empathy, right? This is what we do. Maybe 20% of the time, the homeowner will be inside the property. So we'll do something called like cash for keys. If they're super broke, maybe we'll give them $1,000 to leave the property, $500 up front, $500 when they're out. But we'll also tell them about the overage that's available. So let's say, for example, it's a $200,000 property. The opening bid was $10,000. It sold for $50,000. So there's actually $40,000 that is owed to the homeowner. So we'll tell them how to go and get that. Now, there's a whole business called overages that some people do, but I'd rather just tell the homeowner, and that can help them get a fresh start. And let's see, we're going through some of the questions here about Florida. So some people wonder, I live out of state. Can I buy tax deeds in Florida? Maybe you live in California, maybe you live in New York. So you can absolutely buy Florida tax deeds remotely, which is very, very cool. Regularly out of state buyers participate because a lot of the auctions are online. So once again, figure out the county, see if the auction's online. You can find the county in the directory here below, crack it open, call them, figure out what it takes to register. If it's online, you send somebody to go look at the property, and you're going to be in good shape. So just figure out what they need, as far as proper identification, what form of payment do they take and all that. And you will be in great shape there. Let's see. So how long does it take in Florida for it to go from a lien to a deed? So in Florida, like I mentioned, I don't like tax lien investing because you can't foreclose if the tax lien doesn't redeem. So if the tax lien doesn't redeem, then it will move to the deed sale. And then at that point, that could be anywhere between 3 to 5 years, depending on how long it is. But the nice thing about showing up at the deed sale is all of this is already done for you. So you show up and away we go, which is great. So should a beginner get started in Florida? And should a beginner start with tax deeds or tax liens? Beginners in Florida or tax liens and deeds generally should be starting, in my opinion, if you have anything less than $50,000, start with tax deeds because you can get the velocity of money going very quickly. You can buy something, you can flip it. And then once you have, say, $50,000 plus, then maybe you want to put 10 or 20 grand into tax liens to get that interest rate. And then when they don't redeem, foreclose. Except don't do tax liens in Florida is important. All right.